battlefield. We're just gonna do a short live. We didn't want to drive around Kentucky at night in a strange place. We didn't think respectful, so we're gonna turn the camera around so you can see the beauty of the battlefield, but we'll still be here. Overall, it's just pretty peaceful here. It's a terrible tragedy took place, but it's just peaceful. It's a beautiful little park. You need to come, but be respectful. This is the death place of many men.
It's hard to be here, but it's hard.
It's beautiful though.
Not to be here.
It's so peaceful. And we saw a deer.
We saw a deer. We took some film of crickets and birds singing. We're at the site of
the
blacksmith shop.
Nothing's left of it.
But apparently he tended the wounded on both sides by the looks of it.
There is a Confederate cemetery just up the hill, so if you do come here, just remember this is a battlefield and a burying ground, so just be very respectful while you're here. We're down at the blacksmith shop, so we thought this spot would be okay. We're not bothering anybody, we're alone. We have this whole place to ourselves. It's amazing. I will say, if you do come here, wear your hiking boots in this weather. I didn't. I was a fool, and my feet are wet from the bog. There's a little bit of a bog here, so.
Yeah.
And this place is not friendly to anyone who has mobility issues. You have to be able to hike up and down some semi-rough.
Good size hills.
Yeah. We're just going to be quiet now so you can enjoy the ambiance of this place.
Sorry about the shake, guys.
Yeah, we forgot all of our equipment. So it's just us and the phone.
Hi, Joe. It is kind of Blair Witchy, but it's a battleground.
And we're not very deep in the woods.
Yeah. Like, I'll show you. Just up over that rise back here is the roadway. Take you on a little walk.
Yeah, you can walk over the way, David.
This is the Confederate graveyard area in Pulaski County, Kentucky. We're just up from Somerset. I think this is part of Nancy. Just up on that ridge, Zolkoffer, sorry, and General Fry came face to face, didn't realize they were on opposite sides. It's a great country, isn't it? Lots of history. Not as much as Wales, that's for sure. Switch arms here, sorry. If you think of it, the Union was up on the hill. The Confederates are where I'm standing. And they had to go down into that gully and up that hill against their enemies. What a lot of people don't realize is states like Kentucky, it was basically divided, so it could be brother against brother. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I'm one of the few people that are blessed and cursed with the ability to hear and see ghosts. And places like this are, yeah, quite eerie. So I started back this way, and you don't even see where we were sitting back there. Just over this rise here is the cemetery. You can see some of the signage and stones back this way. But yeah, the Confederates put themselves in a odd situation here. They had a uphill to get back this way to push the Union Army back. But this really is a false ridge. I'll try to get uphill a little bit, but not sure if the trail goes that far. I don't want to bushwhack too much here. There we go. Oh, just caught a squirrel running up a tree. I don't know if you saw that. Joe, can you hear the crickets? Yeah, there's no trail that goes up, but over this ridge here is another valley. So they put themselves right in the middle of two valleys, and they were basically cut off from their main force, and many of them died. As you can see, all the leaves are on the ground, so we're here at a good and slippery time. I'm walking back towards my wife now, Sarah. Keep getting glimpses of soldiers in the trees. Makes me turn and look. So if you see the phone jerk, that's what's happening. I've seen something, and it's hard to believe that so much death happened in such a peaceful place. But like elsewhere in the forest, in this area, men have been right through this area on both sides. On foggy days, they could camp next to each other and not even know it. Every once in a while, you hear something drop, or a leaf fall. It's weird, sometimes you can hear leaves fall from the trees. Sounds like something's rustling through the leaves here, but it's not. It's just a bunch of leaves coming down from the canopy. As if on cue, hey?
Are you gonna stay here for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down the path a bit.
I'm trying to make it so people can read this. Because the blacksmith shop doesn't exist, we have no reference for it other than a few holes here and there. That's a hawk. Might even be an eagle. Can you imagine being here at night? Dove cooing over here. This way. The hawk or eagle is somewhere in that canopy back this way. If we're lucky, we'll catch the buck coming back this way. We'll post some pictures on the site when we do our video. See, that's Sarah way down there taking pictures. I might be able to get to the edge, show you here. And it goes down into the valley here ahead. Can you imagine being stuck on this low ridge with basically thousands of men coming at you with cannons firing from the top of that hill? The truck going by. Usually when you hear a cricket stop chirping like that, something's coming your way. Usually it's dangerous. But it's just Sarah walking up the hill. Sure you can. uh,
Very quiet and peaceful.
it is very peaceful here.
Which is the thing about how horrible this battle was. And it's just very peaceful. Like you can meditate here and relax easy. I don't feel anything. No sadness. No
It's just calm.
ill intent. Just a very calm, peaceful forest.
We'll gather your stuff and we'll take you on a little bit more of a walk. We're only doing a short one today. Usually we do an hour or so, but time doesn't permit. We have to meet someone at their farm later to do some artwork and get to know each other a little bit better in person. We've only talked for the last few years online, so
Take photos as we go. Oh, I need to try the new batteries for the. Hopefully these are new. Yeah, I'll have to send everyone a photo.
oops. What you're hearing is acorns falling.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wind, so all the leaves and acorns and whatnot are falling off.
Yeah, I was talking about the leaves falling, about hearing them fall earlier, and on cue, a big leaf fall happened. Yeah. Yeah, I was just taking under. Kind of loops back up here.
We can go all the way down. We got time. So it's only 9:29, so we can go down this way.
Okay.
keep going. I mean, take lots of photos.
Some sort of fight going on down there.
Sounds like a bird.
Yeah. Bird telling someone off.
There was a turkey vulture circling the red earlier.
Was that what we were hearing?
Yeah.
It was a turkey vulture.
Yeah.
I knew it was a raptor of some kind, but it wasn't.
Yeah, they're everywhere here. We only see them when they're migrating.
There, you can see down into the holler there. Good.
Still going?
Yeah.
It's funny, we're out here near cell service.
There's the fence that cordons off the preservation area.
Yeah, they don't own all of the battlefields, so
No.
you have to stay in designated areas.
So I'll take you to the top of the ridge heading back out, and then we'll take a walk around and loop. This goes down into that valley area there. There's some benches and that down there, more signage.
Oh, there's actually a person on.
Yeah, came on right away. He's in and out. He's from Wales.
Oh. Wales has got some crazy history,
Heritage too, yeah.
There's a part of Wales that never was conquered.
Yeah.
What's your phone battery at?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going down or
We're going straight back
straight?
this way.
Okay.
We're gonna walk back up and go around so you can see some new spots.
Oh, should we show them the ridge where the? We should show them the ridge where the Confederates got stuck.
Yeah, we can do that.
Really put it into perspective.
Truth is, they should have stayed to the high ground and forced the Union to come at them. But
We can stop at this tree trunk. Oh, that's showing enough. So this ridge here is where they were fighting, and it protected them until they retreated, and then they got stuck.
yeah, this is where they got stuck. Like I said, they tried to retreat up the hill here, but they hit another valley, and that made it very hard for them to escape.
And you have to remember that the Union soldiers were sponsored by the federal government. The Confederates had the clothes on their back. Some of them didn't have cold weather gear. A lot of them had muskets that were older than them.
Hand-me-downs from family.
do have to do an appreciation that they did put Confederate markers out for these men, because there are a lot of battlefields that whatever the winning side is, they never bothered to rebury them into marked
They just did mass graves, buried them,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. But here, they showed a little bit more respect. I think because of the fact that it was definitely brother against brother.
I think the Confederate graves happened later, but the fact that that was done was good. Hopefully, as we go forward in the future with the national parks and people, we can properly represent both sides with proper burial. Because depending on who was the winning side at Civil War battlefields, usually is who is properly buried. We can't find the names of everyone, but at least we can give them a marker in the grave. And one thing a lot of people don't know is not all the Confederates were registered.
Yeah,
So
a lot of them weren't.
So there are people who fought who we have no paperwork for. I think especially in the U.S. in these hard times, we need to think about places like this. Think about the tragedy. The Civil War split families, and it was a terrible tragedy. It was one of the bloodiest wars up until recently, I think.
Start chains again. I didn't bring my stuff.
No, we forgot our stuff. We didn't sleep well last night, and then we kind of ran out of the hotel, so.
Had to make it here.
No cars, no ghost box, but honestly, it feels kind of icky to do paranormal investigations at battlefields. It feels a little exploitive.
So we wanted to do the people who died here justice. Show how peaceful the resting place is.
I do wish I brought my tarot cards, because they're Appalachian Mystic tarot cards. Can't remember her name, but an artist took pictures of actual like power doctors and grannies as tarot, so it would have been really great, but completely forgot. 5 hours of sleep is not enough for thinking.
We will be using this video and editing it to show all the stuff that we've discovered along this trip and things we've experienced.
We're gonna keep this video up though.
Yeah, this is going to be up like our Nanoose Bay one. Some of these are old growth trees. The vast majority of them.
These are old growth.
Some of them aren't though. Most of them aren't. Like this one here definitely was here during the battle.
We don't know that though.
Let's see. No graffiti. Okay. All right. Like usual, she's lagging behind taking pictures. I don't blame her one bit. You can see path is pretty much covered in leaves. You see the acorns on the ground here. That's what we've been hearing dropping from the trees. They put in a new bridge here to make it easy, I guess. We've never been here before, so everything you're seeing, we're seeing for the first time too. Sorry guys, this is the water bottle. I guess make sure you bring fluid sustenance with you when you're doing this, particularly in summertime, because it's 100% humidity pretty much year round. A lot of people don't know about Kentucky and its importance to the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was said to have told people that if he lost Kentucky, he'd lose the war. I'm just gonna walk up on this ridge a bit. Back that way it goes down into another valley. Both sides retreated, but probably to the benefit of both, because fighting amongst that, it's not a good situation to be in. All right, guys, I think this is the end of the trail. There's the road. Down that way is the cemetery. If we have a chance, we'll take a look there, but we won't record there.
No, it's a cemetery.
All right. There I am. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day. See you soon.